Hello. Hello, one and all. Whoops, I need to bring chat back up. Hello and welcome back to They Are Billions. Let's just get right into this for the Friday night stream, shall we? Normally I would do a little bit of banter or something, but I don't see much point in doing any banter when this game provides more than enough time for banter in its normal everyday occurrences. Alright, so what am I doing here again? Right, collecting an artifact. Can't die. All that.
Killing time.
Alright.
Weapons, double the fun. Alrighty. Attack! Sounds good. Rest in pieces. Understood. No fear! For the humans!
I've played quite a bit actually ahead of this.
Roger that. Die!
I've played quite a bit ahead of this actually into the campaign. I've actually gone far enough to where I got me another story cutscene, and the leader was like, well done, General. You've done far more than anybody else has, but except now we're at the point of no return, where if you fail at this point and all the colonies get overwhelmed, even the walls of the Great Crater can't hold back the can't stem the tide of zombies that are gonna come from this if the colonies fall. I was like, well, nice and peachy, buddy. He's like, but anyway, you're doing well, keep at it. Well, okay, thanks. Now, if I recall correctly,
Sure.
did I die on this before?
Fine.
Or did I screw up something and get a bunch of other people killed? It might be the second one.
Piece of cake.
Might have got a bunch of other people killed. Oh, what? It's not even a collectible. Oh,
Child's play.
it's the one issue I take with this mode. You have things like that some of them are just random props, but others are lootable things.
Yes? Let's go. Bullseye. Perfect.
I think I've already done my rant on how I feel like they butchered the music.
Fibers. Yes.
Liked the old music.
Sure.
Oh, I do like the sound. Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, if you fail now, you'll just, doom all of existence. Wow, no pressure, pal. Thanks. Okay,
Call me
let's see.
lady, guys, not Brooke. Lady.
Honey.
Let's go. Piece of cake.
Okay. Alright.
Rest in pieces. All right.
Continue on.
Taste my lead. Sounds good.
There's a collectible. Go.
This.
Hey.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Attack.
Okay, I remember this. I get reinforcements from here.
Humans. Of course. Yes.
Whoa, what? Okay.
Attack.
Chuck a grenade in there.
Come on. Take that. Gotcha.
Alright, who's in here? Dangerous rebel prisoners. Do not feed the beasts.
That's easy.
Hi, fellas. As you approach the rebel mercenary, he looks at you with surprise and says, well, so a rat of the Empire comes to free us? It looks like it's our lucky day. And yours too, little soldier. Under other circumstances, we'd have blown your head off and the rats would be devouring your brains right now. We'll follow you until we get out of the fortress, then we will part ways. You have been warned. Follow your path and don't look back.
Let's go.
Sounds good to me, fellas.
Roger
I got me some snipers.
Good quality.
I smell death coming.
No problem.
I need to explode this skull.
One issue I take with these missions, there is no healing anymore. They're not able to heal.
Who do you want with your pack?
And there are points where
Rest in peace.
I tend to forget that.
Gotcha. Roger that.
Check them out, boys.
Yes? Oh, yeah.
Cool, another med kit.
Such party.
Piece of cake.
Yes, give me something to
Such
shoot.
party.
Like a snake with its prey.
All right.
Attention, do not enter. The infected have invaded the outer courtyard and the command center. Sounds fun.
Come on.
Oh no, okay, let's shoot that barrel. Yeah, drop back.
Okie dokie.
Come on, load up the corridor. There we go. Yeah! Throw a grenade out there. Shoot. Okay. Another grenade. Okay, keeping an eye on everybody. Their health. Okay, we are holding good. We are holding the line. Let's post her up back here so that kill off the stragglers or the shamblers coming up the back. All right, this is working out better than I thought it would initially because the first time I remember doing this particular mission, I ended up accidentally killing all of the snipers with one of those explosive barrels.
Yes.
Let's go.
Ready.
My rifle is ready.
What? Perfect. Yes.
Slow but lethal. Nothing better than pushing a bullet through some brains.
Wonderful.
Who do you want with your
Sheesh.
Roger that. Ready.
Wait, what? I healed everybody.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes, tell me what to kill. It's a nice day to die.
It's a walk in the park. Wonderful.
Yes, give me something to shoot. All right. Death, lovely death. I need to explode the skull.
Sure. Attack!
Nice target.
Yes. For the humans! Gotcha.
Seriously, the pathing issues that those snipers have.
Understood. Sure. Great.
Death, lovely death.
Oh, great. I lost a sniper already.
Nice target.
Sounds good.
I can't say whether or not it happens a lot. It's just because, like, I tend to not ever use the explosive barrels even on the survival maps just because it was never clear on how they worked. So I never bothered with them.
Listening. Got it.
But,
Die!
Your sniper at your
yeah, it's just...
so many targets. Gotta love it.
I don't tend to like I don't like this particular mission, because even on just accessible difficulty, the number of infected in this particular zone just makes all of this feel really tedious to have to just go through and painstakingly clear every single corner of everything. It just gets dull. Feels like this was definitely one of those levels where they kind of ran short on ideas and just packed the last area completely full of infected. And we're like, okay, well, that's it then. We're done. Move on to the next level. Which, I mean, fair enough. It isn't the final one, so it's not a big deal. It's actually one of the earlier ones, so it's fine.
Roger that. All right. No fear. Great. Taste my lead. Understood. Rest in peace. Let's go. Rest in pieces. Of course. No problem. Let's go. For the humans.
Shoot. Here they come. Again.
Go ahead.
Some of them a lot more spread out, but they're still coming. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. At least they're coming in thin numbers. Oh, relatively thin numbers. They seem a bit strung out, so that's good. The one thing I take issue with in this entire game, the noise aggro is never clear. How far have I progressed through the story? I want to say I'm about halfway through on my practice run. I'm up to difficulty 3 levels. Maximum difficulty is 5 zombie heads. I'm up to 3 on the practice level. I decided to do a tech rush, and I'm glad I did, because things feel a lot more manageable now. But I tech rushed stone walls, so I have stone walls on for all my defenses now. I don't have to keep relying on the wooden palisades, which was good because they were starting to get to be about reliability levels equivalent to that of tissue paper.
2 weapons, double the fun. Gotcha. Full
And
fun. Got it. All
you know,
right.
tissue paper palisades do not hold up well against large numbers of enemies, and when they're not holding up to even the accessible levels,
That's easy.
this would just make them completely impossible. Either that, or I would have to completely figure out a new method of defending. But I tech rushed stone walls, and then I tech rushed titans. And I think rushing for the titans was a very good idea. It made several of the battle missions from being I don't think I've done any battle missions in this campaign playthrough yet. Maybe I have. I'll have to check them. I'll have to see on the map once I'm there. But,
For the humans.
Death, lovely death.
but yeah, definitely one of the things that, has made the practice game at its difficulty very much closer to being a complete and utter cakewalk is the fact that I now have the Titans, and I think the Titans have even been buffed. They seem to do more splash damage than before. which is a good thing when you're dealing with huge swarms of weak enemies like these. Because even then you can tell them to focus fire on the toughest zombie in the group, and they'll start firing on the chubby, and they'll still be doing damage to everything around it.
Gotcha.
Oh no. That's a huge group of zombs.
Got it.
Aha! Okay.
All right.
Nice work, guys. Nice work. Just continue this. So, you know, we have a common enemy, so let's all work together type thing.
Sure. Got it. Perfect.
Now,
That's easy.
fighters can hit you.
Okay.
Nice.
See,
Here
actually.
comes another swarm.
See.
Gotcha.
I think I'm definitely gonna tech rush at least the stone walls for the story, just because it makes
Yeah,
defending against the
someone
huge and endless
yeah.
waves
Even
so
something
much
next to you.
easier when it takes a zombie horde rather than them cutting down a wooden wall in about 15 seconds. It takes them much closer to a minute. So when you've got large amounts of ballista towers and soldiers stacked up behind the wall, all firing simultaneously, yeah, those zombie hordes don't hold up well against that.
Without delay. Killing time. Right away.
Goodness, my
Eat my
graphics card has spun up.
That's easy. Die. Of course.
Aha!
I love it. Understood.
Alright, let's keep chipping away at these guys.
Just give me something to shoot.
This is probably my least favorite level that I've come across thus far,
Come on. Taste my lead.
because
Of course.
just this one room, no matter what difficulty, this room is incredibly tedious. You have to just inch forward so slowly.
Great. Sounds good.
Who do you want me to punish? You read my mind. Yes, tell me what to kill.
Alrighty. All right. Right away.
Come on, okay. I mean, let's be real. How long have I been going for? A half hour? Well, not half an hour. About 20 minutes. I've cleared exactly 2 rooms in this whole thing.
I need to kill something.
What do you need?
So yeah,
That's easy.
this was not incredibly designed,
It's a walk in the park.
say. Oh no, I should have shot that barrel. I should have shot the barrel.
Come on. Yes. Sounds good. Yes. Let's go.
Oh shoot, now they're gonna get surrounded and killed off. I gotta get back over there too.
Yes. Wonderful.
Last night I dreamt of brains.
Get out of there, guys. Get out of there. Oh, come on.
Yes, give me something to
No! Darn it. Okay, I'm not doing that one again. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, that one failed. Okay, I ain't bothering with that for... Let's go do a different one. Let's get the soldier. Very, very, very strong utility-wise. So, it'll be very handy. No, I don't want to do that thing just yet. I don't want to do that one yet. Hunter's Meadow. Been defeated on this one once before. Which one is this? Oh, they can come from any direction. Yeah, I don't want to do that one yet either. Okay, let's do this one. And I will deploy my never-failing strategy. Is it to pad out the story? No, those are more like bonus missions, because you can... One of the optional objectives in those maps is you can find old tech and stuff that was used by the whoever set up those colonies, and that those go point to point into your science research onto the tech tree, so you can use those to get you technology boosts and get yourself extra science points, so you can get to the higher level techs quicker.
Hi.
I might not be able to use soldiers on this one because these guys cost too much. This band, let's just use... No, not... I'm gonna alternate rangers and soldiers. Just gonna throw the pattern off for there. Forget. Oh, great. I can't even do that. Okay, I don't have enough victory points. Alright, let's do this. This is all I got. Oh, and I'm doing the tougher one, too. Okay. Well, fair enough. Put all of the soldiers up here. In that corner. Let's take all these rangers and we'll pile them all down here. Those up there. Alright, girls. Let's do this. Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. Oh, no. Shoot. No, they're gonna... Okay, yep, the outpost is dead. Okay. Nope, this went badly. There goes the outpost. They were through immediately. Okay, no, I need to get more points. I need to get more points. Okay. Think. I'll do this one because this is just the Shamblers. This one's literally, you just have like a bunch of decrepit old people and stuff all like shuffling towards your defensive lines. And it doesn't take hardly anything to hold them off. Well, I say it won't take hardly anything, and watch me get crushed. Okay, so 4 Rangers here. Rangers here. There. 4 there. Alright. It's the best I can do. Here they come. Now these are all the slow Shamblers, so you know.
This better be good, are you sure?
More than 2,000 zombies shuffling towards you right now. How does it feel?
Aren't there other units to bother? You again. Great. A new task. This better be good. Roger that. Yes, tell me. But be quick. Are you sure? You again.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I mean, ideally they'd be falling faster than this, I would hope.
Under attack.
Kind of chewing through the doors pretty quick, ladies.
Units under
Not to mention this section where I didn't have any walls at all, because each time I put a wall down, it costs me a ranger.
No, I'm just kidding. Let me put an arrow in this.
They are trying.
Come on, fast shoot glitch, the fast fire glitch.
Straight to the heart. Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh no, what?
Colony
They're dying. Oh no, they just straight up lost an entire squad.
They got me. Are you sure?
defenses are being
Ah, shoot. Okay, you know what? Let's just call that one lost already. Shoot. Okay, then. I guess we get to try this mission again. 'Cause I can't seem to win anything else. Yikes indeed. For this one.
You call that a plan? My bow is ready. Yeah. Faster than my bow. Roger that.
Let's just get set up here. Get some long patrol routes cutting across here. We're pushing that direction.
What now? Great idea.
Okay, yeah. So we basically need to keep this tree line from here to here patrolled.
Yeah.
Here up to there patrolled. That just keeps them at bay. That doesn't kill any of them. That just keeps the Shamblers. Some tents down so that we.
You again. Okay.
All right. post one up over there.
Train has arrived at the station.
Great.
Let's get one down here,
Are you sure? My bow.
nearing this area.
Aren't there other units to bother? Gotcha.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, and I need to find like tree lines and borders and things that need to be that I can patrol
Yes.
effectively in order to keep them away. As I put this guy down, and then the next thing I do is a Tesla tower here so I can get the stone. That way I can train more rangers up. And get more patrols going. So I can keep better eyes on things and actually start pushing out. It's what worked before. Hoping it'll work a second time. Seeming to be a reliable strategy. The hard part being getting up to the 600 population on the colony is actually quite a challenge when you consider how little food you actually have. You can only use hunters' cottages. Hunters' cottages without trees are actually kind of bad. More people, yay!
The train has arrived at the station.
Hail the Empire! Alright, let's get another lodge there.
Attention. Building completed.
Right. Pretty soon. Yes. Okay.
Attention. Building completed.
Now, let's try this again. Now, as what appears to be like the thing to do, ultimately, of course, I am going to have 4 soldier centers.
Okay.
Gonna have 4 of them because that seems to be like the number to have. Very concerned about zombies coming from down there.
Attention.
Expanding direction where I have coverage troops.
The train has arrived at the station.
I train. I train.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay. A little bit longer and I'll have the stone and I can get the soldier center. Just a little longer.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. forces are in danger.
Uh-oh. Okay. Apparently one got a bit close.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay.
Attention.
Yeah, this is the super, super hard difficulty, so... Yeah, I have brought this on myself. It is nobody's fault but my own. However, it does seem to have a lot of unforeseen side effects. And consequences. Uh-oh.
You are gonna paint
Shambler attacking the— No! Okay, good, we've got defensive barriers on the troop center early. Ah, thank heavens.
The train has arrived
I
at
hope
the
you're not
station.
wasting my time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Continue the patrols. Oh, there goes one heading for that hunting lodge. Come on, thing, build! Hurry! It shambled up. I don't have line of sight through this whole area over here, so it probably just shambled straight up through here, and I physically did not have line of sight on it until it was almost to the troop center. The thing that told me it was coming was I heard like you can hear civilians running and screaming at times. That's the sound that
That.
there's an infected
Stop for a
nearby.
sec.
Oh, man. Frequently, by the time I'm hearing screaming and yelling, it's already too late. They've gotten into the housing. And once one shambler has gotten into the houses, you might as well just hit the stop button and restart. There's literally no point in trying to push forward from that point on. Unless you get lucky like I did in some of the earlier levels where I was able to wall off sections of the residential area so that they run it, so that basically the zombies would run at the walls, get blocked by the walls, and then
You order, you pay.
Attention. Building
you just
completed.
fight them off on the fight them off as they try and punch their way through the wall.
Let me put an
The
arrow in
colony
my
is
bow.
under
Arrows
attack.
are ready.
Yep, okay, yep. She'll get him. Yeah. Just before the hunting lodge falls, so I'm gonna give her some help
My arrows. Yeah.
here, and she just basically stands guard there.
New task.
This one just stands guard here.
You again. My bow and
Faster than
arrows
my
are
bow.
ready. Roger that. Straight to the heart. Gotcha. Right between the eyes. Roger that. Taste my arrows. My bow and arrows
Okay.
are ready.
This side is gonna need a lot of help,
What do you want now?
because now we're starting to get the fast zombies in there. They can cut through them very quickly.
The train has arrived at the station.
Alright. Getting a second troop center down. Gonna have to get some more food coming in here. Just from
You again.
hunting lodges on just the bare ground, which I like doing, but I have no choice in the matter. And try and expand down this direction.
A new
It's
task.
here.
My bow and
Our
arrows
buildings
are
are
ready.
being attacked.
Right. Okay. Alright. Still covered.
Building
It's all good. Oh shoot, she's almost dead.
Attention. Building
Oh,
completed.
here we go again. What? My bow is ready.
Attention. Building completed. Units under attack.
What do you want now? Are you sure? Let's
Shoot.
put an arrow in his head.
Fast zombies again.
Sounds interesting.
They are definitely starting to get more aggroed.
Danger.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Aggro is increasing, zombies are strengthening. I definitely need to start getting more food in. And start possibly getting up some walls.
We wanna be friends. Come on.
my bow and arrows are ready. What? Great. Oh, more orders.
Attention. Building completed.
Gotcha. Roger that. What? Oh, here we go again. A new task. You again. My bow is ready.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, hunting lodge there, hunting lodge there. I'm gonna start building a new residential area out here before I begin expanding up that direction. I still don't have the woods workshop and the farms, which is frustrating because this place would be ideal for farmland.
Are in trouble.
What?
They're fine.
A new task.
Pull them a little closer together
Better
though.
be good. You again. Yeah.
The train has arrived at the station.
About time to start down some of them palisades. Things are gonna start getting real tough for the girls.
Attention. Building completed.
Start getting the 5 and 6 infected colonists charging in. Recklessly and angrily. Rangers don't hold up very well to that. They're not tanky units. Want soldiers for that. I do have iron. I have iron right there. Okay. Be getting soldiers eventually, and hopefully be getting soldiers later this
Hi.
game.
Oh. Sorry.
You again. Yes.
Alright, you can stop running back and forth, girl. I know you're probably getting dizzy at this point.
What do you want now?
Units under attack.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, I gotta wait for the next train.
What do you want now? Great. What?
I saw in one of the patches they dropped this week.
You sure?
Saw in one of the patches that they dropped this week was that they solved an issue where the train arrived on differing time intervals depending on the difficulty, and it just says, "Oh, we fixed it." I don't know whether that means it was a problem and they fixed it, or if it was that was what was supposed to happen and now it's been fixed, meaning the train comes less frequently on the higher difficulty settings, which if that's the case, it's kind of worrisome because some of my later strategies for my practice game literally hinged on resources the train was dropping off to me. It's a bit worrying. It's just a little worrying.
What?
And I almost had.
Our forces are in danger.
A new
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, run her away.
Faster than my bow.
Here they come. Okay, it's time to start putting up palisades.
Straight to the heart. Sounds interesting. It could be worse. This better be good.
Hi, Mox.
Bow and arrows are ready. You again.
I just want to say hi.
Right between the eyes.
Hi.
What? Gotcha. Let me put an arrow in his head. Straight to the heart. Faster than my bow. Oh, here we go again. Take my
Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Yep, I was hoping to build the palisades a bit further out, but nope, it is time that they go down now.
What's the-
What? Roger that. This better be good. Okay.
Okay, get behind there.
Any infected?
Get you behind here too.
Oh,
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
how can
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Darn it. Oh sheesh, that's one of the reasons why I'm having so many problems. All my soldiers are down there in the south.
Yeah.
Let's bring them up ready for blood.
Roger that.
Oh no, okay. Run you away, run you away. No! No! Okay. This is bad. Alright.
Go ahead.
Can't. Okay. Wall these off. Wall this off.
What? You again. A new task.
Right.
You again. Roger that. What? My
Zombie Defense Force 1. Let's go.
right between the eyes. Okay.
Shoot. Look at how fast this falls apart.
Oh, here we go again. What? Okay. No. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Shoot.
Break through.
Better be good.
Ready?
Are you sure? My bow.
Dang it, we've already got executives in there.
Other units to bother?
We've got executives in this. How are we supposed to fight this? Oh, come on. Again?
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yeah, it escalates really quickly, especially when you're on 800% difficulty. See? 800% difficulty. Apocalypse. Hardest it can be. Hardest it can get. I gotta be real. I'm not even sure what to do. Can't get to there.
I've been chasing the file.
Can't get to there. Back in. Nothing to do but to go back in.
A new task?
Alright, so I think I'm going to try and expand a bit more aggressively with the Tesla towers and then get the walls in place this time before I start trying to push out much with the Rangers.
My arrows.
Wait until I have like a group of Rangers of maybe like
The eyes. Gotcha.
a dozen or maybe even 24 Rangers before I start actually trying to aggressively push.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a little group right there.
My bow.
Attention.
My
Building
bow
completed.
is ready.
Yeah.
Let me put an arrow in his head. Straight to the heart. Whatever you say, as long as you pay me. Roger that.
The train
All right.
arrived at the station.
First people have arrived. That hunting lodge going. Get down 2 more houses. Next tax payment,
No.
Tesla Tower goes down right there. Oh, I don't understand how come they just sit there on the tracks and just get run over like that.
I'm
Going to shift her patrol route rather than trying to go all the way down there. Let's just long patrol between here and this little
No
blind
kidding.
zone, and she
Agree with
goes
that.
here and her here. Should hopefully keep us safe from any surprise shamblers. Now let's get woodcutter going. Sawmill, I guess it is. Try and stay small and compact until I can really start to push out hard.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Just have to get to 600 colony population, which is harder than
The train has arrived.
you would think. It's harder than you think, especially at this point in the game. Now later on, you have like places where it's like, oh, you have to get a population of over 2,000 and stuff, but it's like, well, at that point, you have access to the really high-end housing and stuff like that, so it becomes really easy to fit a lot of people into a small area. Alright, let's get the stone going. It is. Let's get their Hunter's Lodge.
Building completed.
Plunk that one right there, though. Keep it a little more hidden from the infected. That there.
Building completed.
Stones coming in. We're at halfway through day 2. Some more people arrived. Another string of houses going, so that way I can have troops once the mill's built. Put the mill here this time. Save this area for the troop centers.
Attention. Building completed.
We put 2 there and like 2 down here and try and fill this area up with hunting lodges. Put the second sawmill there. I'm really trying to strategize here on kind of like figure out how I can min-max and just get as many flippin' rangers as possible
It's gonna cost you double.
before the fast zombies start showing up.
Attention. Building completed.
I want to get something like at least 7 or 8 of them. Start really bulking things up and pushing out. Problem is that as you're pushing out one direction, you need to build your defenses up in all the others, because probing attacks will find the weaknesses. It's not a matter of might, possibly, but no, they will send probing attacks. They will find the holes. They will attack those locations. Already starting to get probing attacks happen. Get 6 workers. That's good. Let's put down a line of houses. So,
Attention. Building completed.
You are gonna pay me for that.
okay. Sealing the entrance.
Attention. Building completed.
Go. Hey. Alright, almost a full line of rangers coming in. Fair enough. Once this is built, I'll push them up. Come up here, push those back a little bit, and build a palisade along there.
Attention. Building completed.
My bow and arrows are ready.
So, right. Yeah, smart zombies seems like a contradiction. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of those things where it was like these infected. It's more of like it's more like the Resident Evil 4 zombies, where it's a hive mind type thing. They're telepathic. There's like a telepathic overlord commanding all of them. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they decided to make it that was where things were going with it. But at the same time, maybe not. It might just be regular bog standard run-of-the-mill zombies. But seeing as how they do things like probing attacks and run-bys and things like that, yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if there's a twist at the end where it's like, you know, there's some like major zombie overmind in charge or something like that, and you know you know, I mean the worst plot twist I could think of that they could come up with was oh, you know, it's a you know, parasite overmind that, oh great, okay.
Great. Straight to the heart. Roger that. Faster than my bow. What? Yes.
Okay. Zombie clearing force. Get in there. Oh no, what? Oh shoot. I lost again, are you kidding me? No, I'm not losing again. Build the walls. Build the walls. I can't build right there because the stupid track's in the way. That stupid clock tower.
Let me put an arrow in his head. You are gonna
Oh, you think I'm having a bit of a rough time, do ya?
Our forces are in danger.
What?
The colony is under
Where did all those guys come from?
My bow and arrows are ready.
Where did they come from? Look at this!
Our soldiers are in trouble.
No! Stupid train, you just... Ugh. I'm blaming the train for that. Literally, half the defensive force got killed because the train shoved them straight into the zombies. Oh, I'm so mad over that. I am so mad over that. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Okay, this one. This is all the shamblers. Weak and slow, weak and slow, weak and slow. Let's try this defensive mission again. How did I beat this before? What? Let's just do it this way. Let's just body block the whole thing. With as many soldiers as I can. Just body block the thing. Start. I mean, this has worked a few times before, so... It isn't like we're dealing with chubbies and executives here. These are all shamblers, or slow, and these are soldiers. Those guys hit tough, and they take a lot to drop. So... Hopefully they split their fire. If I put defensive barriers up, it takes too many. So... Also, I think these guys, it takes 2 shots to kill a one of these shamblers, whereas with the rangers it takes 5 or so hopefully before these guys start getting chewed up too much by them, they'll start getting promoted to the vets. Alright, let's just pull away from the... pull it out and watch the chaos unfold. Here they go. They're definitely holding up much better than they were. No, not worth spreading out. Just clump everybody around the, clump everyone around the outpost so that way all firepower remains completely concentrated. I don't have the victory points to spread out. I mean, I'm already doing better. We're almost down to 2,000. We're down below 2,400. I didn't get there before when I had the defensive barriers. So... as the count starts to fall like this, it'll look good, and some of these guys... Well, I was thinking some of these guys would hopefully at this point be on the verge of getting promoted, but they're not. They're just gonna start getting chewed on here very soon. It's concerning. Shoot. Okay, well, I'm getting down below 2,000 this round at least. That's for certain. Okay, yep, I've got troops dying now. Ugh, this is bad to watch. This is hard to watch. Well... So what is the plan? What would I do for this? Well, the problem is when trying to retreat to the tower... Okay, so that was almost half. That was almost half of them. So... Now the problem is if you spread them out and then have them retreat to the tower, the firepower is so thinly spread that they're almost ineffective. But if you keep them clumped up like that, then zombies can't surround them, so only one or two infected can attack at once. So if I shoot what water tower? Oh, these things? No, these are just those are just like dressing. Don't even know like how I'm supposed to do this. I'm trying to think. Should I have like defensive barriers in 3 directions with some hard points, and then just have like for the wave that hits from the west over here, because that seems to be the first one, just have like a group that just runs around kiting them and blasting them to shreds while the others just try to build up. I know the south seems to arrive last every time. So let's wall off down here to the south. This one always lands last, so if I can delay it a little longer, I might still have a chance to fight the rest of them off. Let's wall these off here. And now
Reporting for duty. Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
let's just try this. See if this will work.
All right.
Just basically charge,
Understood.
split hold up, split forces.
Is everything okay? Of course, my commander.
There we go. Okay. Strike team 1, strike team 2, move out. Let's turn this into a TVZ, shall we?
Easy. Just tell me what to do. Orders, sir. For the colony! Any orders? On your orders.
Come up here, fellas. The meat's juicier over here.
That will be easy. Understood. They are trying to break through. Just guide me to the infected. Orders, sir. All right. They are attacking on colony defenses. Let's go. I will kill our enemies. Do you need me? Tell me. All right. Defenses are being attacked. Waiting on orders.
This is not working at all.
Let's go. Just tell me what to do. The walls are under attack. Tell me. All right.
What's with that zombie? How come no one's attacking that thing? It's literally right there in their faces.
They are trying to break through. Let's go. Waiting on orders.
Well, this isn't working at all.
Great idea, sir. Tell me. All right. Our defenses are being attacked. To the infected. On your orders. Do you need me? Commander? Just tell me what to do. Perfect. The walls are under attack. Commander? All right.
Alright, just have everybody retreat to the tower now.
They are trying.
Everybody just fires in all directions and until everybody's dead.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
I didn't even get to half this time. Huh. Maybe I should do all people, but let's try this. Let's go 4 squads. Let's do 4 squads of 4 people, because I noticed that as I was kind of like kiting and stuff, that seemed to kind of work. I just didn't have enough guys. So let's do a squad of 4 here. 4 of them. 4 of them. It's 120. 120 times 4 is 480. This might work. This might work. Okay. 4 guys here. Ladies with them. Now, 4 here. 4 there. Now, let's just add 1 extra soldier to each group. 1 more ranger to each group. Alright. Starting here. 1, going up. 2, going over. 3. Here, 4. This is about the best thing I can probably come up with. Here. Whoa, shoot! Okay. Okay, all rangers, hold your ground. You group. Move forward, hold your ground up there. You folks. Have to wait and see what's happening there. You lot. Over here. Here we go. See how group 1 is doing. Okay, let's drop them back a bit.
Is everything okay? Understood.
This group seems to be doing fine. Move them down here a bit so that they can start hitting the lower line a bit better.
Commander? Perfect. At your service.
Okay, drop these people all the way back because they're completely letting that one side through.
Orders, sir.
They're about to get surrounded. Get them out.
Is everything okay? Orders, sir.
This lot still haven't even engaged yet. Let's move them down. Okay, they seem to be holding. Seem to be holding pretty evenly. Let's drop you guys back maybe a little further. Post you up behind these rocks. Yeah, they can shoot from behind rocks. That's good.
All the way. Let's go. Commander? Ready and
Move him back.
do you need me? For the humans! Commander? Alright. Do you need me? Understood.
Move them back. Alright, ladies to the inside.
Tell me,
Then surround the outside.
any orders?
Fight to the last. Shoot. Again. That gum. Well, GG. Beaten again. I mean, it worked a little bit better this time. We got down to below 1,500. I think I need to beat this fortress. I think I need to beat this fortress because I'll get more empire points. That'll give me another group of soldiers. That'll give me like 12 more rangers or 6 more soldiers that I can call in on that. And if I can beat that other one to the north, that'll also get me more as well. I hate this map so much. It is so tedious. Especially on the Apocalypse difficulty, where it's just swarms of shamblers everywhere. Can I? Can't.
Sure.
Nope, it doesn't let me map through that.
Yes?
Can't shoot around the car. Great. I feel like it wouldn't be as bad if I knew she was gaining like experience or something from that. Yeah, I do know that there is an upgrade that I can get a bit later, which increases the damage of the soldiers. But that's like a mid-game upgrade, and I'm still very much early game on this.
For the humans! Nice. Awesome.
I also wouldn't feel like this was such a waste
Alrighty.
if,
Alrighty. For the Empire!
Shamblers. I'm not wasting a grenade on Shamblers.
I love it.
Yeah, I want to try and just... I need to
Yeah.
muscle through the tedium, build up get as many of these research points collected as I can, and then
Take that. Gotcha. Rest in peace.
get all that built up, and then
Attack!
maybe get some more tech that will maybe buff the soldiers or buff the rangers or something.
I can do that.
Something that just makes them a little bit better at killing the infected.
For the humans. Rest in pieces. Piece of cake. 2 weapons, double the fun. No problem. Great value, no doubt. Sure.
What's this way? Oh, the cook, okay. Hi there, it's 2 infected chubbies, okay.
For the Empire! Let's go. Eat my bullets. That's easy. Killing time. Right away.
I can just kite them for days.
I'm on it. Rest in peace. No problem. 2 weapons,
Focusing on the wounded one.
go. No survivors. For the humans. Attack! Yes?
Let's get over to the other side of the sandbags.
Roger that. Die! All right. Rest in pieces. Gotcha. Taste my lead. I'm on it.
Run him back around into the sandbags. Let's keep him stuck on the sandbags.
Take that.
Bam. Got him.
Cake.
Okay.
Sweet.
That.
Yes. I can do that.
Something.
Good find. Sure.
I see something flint up there. Oh, yeah, I did. What was it? Where are you at?
Nice.
Where were you? Here you are.
Of course. Huh. Cool.
I feel like that's like one of those impossibly hard to find ones. I know I missed some of these things in my practice playthrough, and I just got so sick and tired of fiddling with them. But as far as I can tell, there is no hotkey, like, you know, Diablo or Torchlight style. Right? There's just a button you can touch that just shows you everything.
No survival.
There's nothing of that sort. Let's just pitch a grenade in here.
Take that.
Pitch another grenade down that way.
2 weapons, double the
Clean
fun.
it up. Some foot lockers that have
Love it. Bull
stuff in them, I believe. Yeah, there's something right there.
What do we have here?
Money. I think this is a med kit. No, it's another grenade.
Sure. Excellent idea, sir.
Anything? No, there was nothing else in that. Yeah, alright.
All right.
You know what? Just
Sure.
aid.
Sure thing. Attack!
There's another level coming up that has way more zombies than this. Except they've also got two. There are 2 units in there that you. They're guys that you rescue. And they are specifically built for dealing with large swarms of enemies that line up in a nice line in a choke point.
That's easy.
They are specifically built for that, and as a result, are borderline worthless in the survival mode. But they're great for these levels. Only downside is they do have friendly fire, so you need to be real careful with them. But it really breaks up the tedium of this.
I like
Just, you know, having your hero stand in one place and just pick off the infected one by one as they come along. And I wouldn't have an issue with it if, like, you know, if similar to the soldiers, she would be getting, like, she has, like, an experience meter that fills up and she does, like, extra damage or something like that, but she doesn't. She only gets one puny little experience point at the end of the level, which means that I could be sitting here shooting zombies dual pistols for the next 2 hours or so, and it's going to add up to a net total of nothing by the end of everything.
Rest in pieces. Got it, Chief.
Well, no, but the problem is if I don't kill all the zombies, I'm just gonna get blocked in. I mean, my allies that I get in this particular run, I get 5 snipers. Those guys are not as good as they used to be. They have virtually no armor. They don't heal. They can't even take as many hits as they used to be able to.
I'm on it.
I don't know if that's just a campaign adjustment or if it's as true as that in the survival as well. But they're just not as useful as regular soldiers are. I mean, I guess that they're useful, but it's a more
Go.
they're specialized, and you have to keep them in their specialty, but the problem is neither Calliope nor those snipers are built to be dealing with hordes of monsters charging them down. Neither of them are meant for that. Like, she is meant to run away, hide in corners. You know, I can... I like the chubby engagement. The chubby engagement's a good example of her strengths. She moves quick. You know, you can get them stuck in the sandbags. You can do stuff like that. And it's not a big deal, but the problem is engagements like this, there's literally no use in this other than the fact that I have to kill all the zombies off, or otherwise they're just going to pursue me to the end of time. Unless I can just lose them.
No problem. Killing time.
Maybe I can just lose them.
Yes? Sure thing. Amazing. Got it.
And another med kit. There wasn't much point in losing them where I lost them at, though, because, I gotta go through here anyway.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Killing time. Got it. Attack. Sure. For the Empire.
Yeah, now the music starts up, like, all epic and terrifying and stuff, but then it, like, even the music just loses energy and quits. That's back to, like, oh, sneaky, sneaky. Let's turn the music up so we can hear it, actually. Like, the music is not very interesting. I don't know, it's just... This particular level is not great. But at least they get the bad one over quick. Like, this one's still early game, and I know that there are a couple of mid-game levels, which... There's one which is much bigger, and I thought, oh my gosh, going through this is going to be even more tedious. And then I found a lava floor section, and I can actually kite the zombies through the lava and set them on fire. At which point, I had to shrug my shoulders and go, okay, you know what? No, they got me on this. This is fun. I can run zombies through lava, and I don't have to sit here and fight them forever. Rather than them dying in 6 shots, they died in 2. Because they were burning as well.
Rest in pieces. For the humans. Die. No fear. 2 weapons, double the fun. Taste my lead. Alrighty. Die. No fear. I'm on it. Come on.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
Yeah, this is a bit high for a communication center. Now, there was one... there's a level that I did recently that has trainloads of zombies in it, but that makes sense because it was a
Great.
mega high-security prison,
Handy. With
and the biggest prison within the old empire.
play.
And it had been taken and fallen several times to different infected infestations, and so as a result, it made sense the fact that, you know, I open up a door,
Rest in
and, you know, I open up the doors to the prison yards, and it's literally just zombies as far as the eyes can see. I mean, that makes sense. In addition to that, you're also given 2 Lucifers, which are specifically meant to deal with zombies being channeled into a very, or being funneled, I should say, into a very narrow corridor, and they do nothing but splash damage. They don't do any on-point damage. It's all splash. As a result, it's great. You just run around, you just run past them, and the zombies turn towards them, and they just sit there with their flamethrowers on, and everything is dead.
Gotcha. Attack!
These pepper box pea shooters, I mean, they're nice and all that, but sheesh.
Attack!
I feel like I need to invest purely in damage upgrades just so I can get these levels over with quicker.
Perfect. Take that. Sure. For the humans. Okie dokie. Sure thing. For the Empire. No problem. Yes? Perfect. Let's go. Sure.
Alright, let's kite them away again.
2 weapons, double the fun.
Oh sure, of course. Let's shoot for the shamblers because those are the ones that are dangerous. They're the ones that'll charge us down and eat our face off. Good grief, I'm getting mad at this. I must be getting tired. I'm getting mad at this level.
Rest in pieces. I love it.
It's your fault, game. You're the one that has one of the most boring levels.
Nice.
Like, see, I don't get this particular room. Like this, I guess these are just water puddles spilled here. But these giant pipes look way too industrial just to be like water lines or something.
Yes? Bullseye. Alrighty. For the Empire. Sure. Die. Nice.
Well, I've taken some damage. That's bad. But typical.
Of course. Killing time. Sure. Okie dokie. Sure. Yes? No fear! Gotcha. Yes?
Keep seeing things moving.
Piece of cake. Attack! Yes? Piece of cake. 2 weapons, double the fun. For the Empire. Taste my lead. Got it.
Hang on.
For the humans.
Am I hearing rain? I can't tell.
Yes? For the humans.
One of those items chests that's just a piece of set dressing. It's not actually a
Yes?
interactable item. Sheep.
Right away.
Run away to here. Shooting them from across the pipe.
Yes? Got it, Chief. Of course. Got it, Chief. Yes? Rest in peace. Not a problem. Attack! Understood. No survivors! Attack! Yes. Rest in peace. For the humans! Understood. Take that! Got it. 2 weapons, double the fun. Perfect.
Okay.
Bullseye! Got it, Chief. Attack! Alrighty. Alright.
Alright, oh, come on. I'm pretty sure that thing's glowing. Is that thing glowing? Yeah, that thing glows. Alright.
This is for the Empire. I'm on it. Rest in pieces.
Oh, man. IRL is what I was thinking. I thought I could hear rain, but maybe not. I've had it sprinkle on me a couple of times earlier today, so that's why I was
No!
interested. But I can't see. It's too dark, and the yard lights that are normally illuminating everything are currently off. So,
I can do that. Great.
it's anybody's guess as to why.
Take it. I love it.
Alright. Now for the worst part of the game. Hands down.
All right. Eat my bullets. Come on. Gotcha. All right. Come on.
I need to kill something.
Sure thing.
So many targets, gonna love it.
I'm listening. All right. Taste my lead.
Nice target.
Tell me what to do.
Your sniper at your service. Roger that.
Alright.
Ready. Great.
What's this say? Infected have
Not a problem.
mutated and
Bullseye. I love it. Taste my lead.
So many targets, gotta love it.
Sure thing. Got it.
Alright, here we go. You know what? You guys kill the highest ranking thing in the immediate area. That way that'll keep the higher ones at bay while I can just kill off the shamblers. Ones that really make it bad. Alright, this seems to be working out pretty good. This is working out pretty darn good. I don't want to use another grenade just yet. Okay, time to use that other grenade.
Problem. I can do that.
Might be time to also use a med kit. I'll wait a bit. I'll wait until I lose a bit more health. I'm still at 33. I thought I got hit one more time, but I didn't. Oh boy, okay. Maybe this is what I do. I just sit here, go out there, pull some zombies, draw them back into the hallway, let the hallway funnel them down, and then just stand over here shooting at them while these guys pick them off and thin them out. This might be the strategy.
Not a problem.
Not the most interesting strategy, but it's definitely going to be effective, and on 800% difficulty, I'm definitely looking for effect. Or effect over style. Definitely. Undeniably looking for effect over style.
Sure.
It's kind of like Protoss versus Terran back in the day. Sure, two-base carrier Colossus Rush was considered a bit cheesy, but you know what? It was dang good, and no Terran ever had the thought to go, maybe I should rush battle cruisers. It never happened. But at the time, battle cruisers could come out before the carriers could, and if you could get your battle cruisers out before the carriers, that Protoss was in a world of hurt.
I need to kill something.
Yes. Come on. No fear.
Alright, park you guys back around the corner over here.
Let's go.
I'm gonna poke my nose out, and I'm gonna get some attention.
Gotcha. All right.
Hi, fellas, hi. I am evil.
Eat my bullet.
No, 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 get out of there, get out of there. Get out of there, Calliope. You're an idiot now.
All right.
Alright. Hi, fellas, I brought a party.
Rest in pieces. Perfect. Gotcha. Great.
Come on, fellas, a juicy meal right here.
It's a breeze.
Okay. Alright, this is working. A bit dull, but it's effective. I still didn't blow up that barrel. Or that one. Alright, let's bring the snipers up. Let's just line assault this whole thing. Firing line, everybody, firing line. Oh. Maybe that wasn't the smartest idea. But at the same time, we seem to be holding just fine. So no need to go crazy just yet. Holding my grenade, I'm gonna save it for in there, because there's a bunch of infected executives in there. And so if you just pop open the door, pitch a grenade in there, and blow everything up, it's only gonna make life easier for everyone.
Piece of cake. I love it. Got it. weapons, double the fun. Piece of cake. Rest in peace. Okie dokie. Right away. Killing time. Sure thing. Gotcha. Yes? For the humans! For the Empire.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Things seem to be holding up pretty nicely. Let's go blow up that barrel.
It's a walk in the park.
That was a straight up nothing.
Child's play.
Blow up that barrel.
Pieces.
Aha!
Gotcha.
All right, time to run away. Hey, snipers! Party's here!
Eat my bullets. Child's
Oh, that might be a bit few too many even for the sniper party. Oh, no, never mind. They got it. Okay.
I need to kill something.
Coming up on end of stream time, but I think I'm gonna keep going until I either win or lose this mission again one more time. I want to beat this mission just because I don't want to have to deal with it anymore. And I could use the victory points to help out with some of these other problems. There are some science upgrades that I think might be helpful for the peaceful Meadowlands where I keep getting annihilated.
yes. Come on. Great. Wonderful.
Alright, time to heal up. Come on. Come on, zombies. We've drained about half the courtyard now. I don't get the analogy. How is sniping tea or sipping tea like zombies? You just go through it slow and steady? Is that what you're saying? Hmm.
It's a walk in the park. Understood. No survivors. Piece of cake. No fear. Nice. Bullseye. Taste my lead. Yes. No problem. Sure. Rest in peace. dokie.
Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it. Okay. Another med kit. Perfect.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's bring the little mini party back to the boys.
Great. Killing time. Sounds good. Gotcha. For the Empire! Die! Affirmative. Great.
Yes, tell me what you can.
Alright, let's move them up to the door.
Excellent.
Bring some company down to them.
Affirmative. Perfect. Piece of cake. Sounds good. Take that. Attack! Of course. Without delay. All right. Great.
Literally just running around in front of the snipers. I don't even have to fight them hardly. This is actually kind of becoming a little fun, even in a cheesy sort of ha 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 fooled you sort of way.
Sure thing. Got it, Chief. Bullseye. Got it.
Shoot. A lot of baddies around there.
What? Roger that. No survivors. Alrighty.
Alright, just come across right over here. Yeah, that's right. Just straight through the red arrows, fellas.
Attack! All right. Affirmative. All right.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I love it. All right. Sure. Sure thing. 2 weapons, double the fun. Sure. All right.
I feel like they had a longer I feel like the snipers had a wider field of view when I had them at the bottom of the stairs. At least it seemed like it.
Take that. I'm on it.
Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Calliope, what are you doing, you crazy woman? Don't pass through the zombie horde that's in front of you trying to claw your eyeballs out.
Child's play. Sure thing. Sure. Understood. I'm on it. Sure. Child's play. Let's go. Got it. All right. Sure.
Alright, let's just draw them in. Slow but sure. I would speculate I've emptied about 2/3 of this room out. No, they just never end. They are truly billions.
Killing time. Eat my bullets. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna heal up.
Yes. Taste my lead. Understood. Rest in pieces. Rest in peace. Right right away. Attack! For the humans. It looks great. Sure.
All right.
For the Empire! Got it.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
There are still lots of them.
Of course.
Yes, give me something to
Move you guys up to the actual doorway.
nothing better than putting a bullet through some brains.
Take that.
Here they come.
Great.
Stand right back here, kind of more out of their reach, where I'll have a few more shots on them before they can chew my face off. Hopefully the snipers don't take all the glory and fame, but if they do, it doesn't benefit anybody anyhow, so, you know. Oh yay, autosave in case of a crash, because it's been happening a lot on Proton that it crashes. Generally at the later autosave times, actually. Okay. Yeah, no, things are still, they're still coming. I'm just gonna sit and wait. Might as well just sit and wait and watch it.
Not a problem.
Okay, let's get more aggressive. Let's draw some more in.
Sure thing. 2 weapons, double the fun. For the Empire.
Okay, yep. Whoa, no, that was a bigger group than I would have wanted to pull.
That's
It's
easy.
far bigger than I wanted to pull. It's fine as long as I can keep their attention.
No problem.
The boys can whittle them down.
All right. Got it. Yes. Sure. Nice.
They're almost gone, though. They're almost gone.
Gotcha. Eat my bullets. Piece of cake. All right. Attack! Alrighty. Understood. I can do that.
Run, 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 Calliope, run! Get out of there! Medkit, quickly!
Go.
Okay. I was hoping to draw them around that barrel and just blow everybody up, but that's not gonna happen.
Of course. Rest in peace. Got it, Chief. Taste my lead. Sounds good. For the Empire! Yes? No survivors! All right. Gotcha. Bullseye!
Come on, get out of there, get out of there. Okay, oh, I can't blow these up at the barrel.
No fear! No problem.
Kaboom!
Rest in pieces.
That was effective. Okay. That was good.
Yes? No problem.
Piece is useless.
It's a breeze.
Aha! Here's something useful.
Attack!
It's here all the way down. It is. Okay. Cool.
Nice. That's easy.
Only got a little bit of hidden money things left and one more hidden science thing. Let's pop open this and pitch a grenade in there. Yeah.
Roger that. Killing.
All right.
All right. Sure. Attack. Nice.
All right. Let's go. Let's clear out the rest of this room.
Double the fun. Wonderful.
Heal up.
Eat my bullets. That's easy. All right.
Oh, run away. Okay. Get away.
Of course. No survivors.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Here we go. Let's clear out this room of anything and everything useful.
Right away.
There's something.
Priceless. Yes?
Okay, there's the artifact.
Okie dokie.
I could have swore this place was like littered with useful stuff. Huh.
Without delay.
Where am I missing something? See, this is where I wish it had a button that you could hold and it would show you all of the treasure locations on the screen. Like, not necessarily the map, but at least the screen.
Go ahead.
Because I've clearly missed a bunch of things and don't even know where to look. And with how tiny and nonsense some of those locations are, it'd be really hard to find. Like the one that was right here, and it was just like a half pixel sticking out behind the barrel. Oh well.
Way.
Hey, move your way away. Now, top-down games with loot systems. Or if you are going to have items that are lootable, have all items that look like that be lootable.
Yes? Right away. Killing time. For the humans. Let's go. Die.
Alright, let's get out of here, boys. Done. All right. Yeah, see, now I've had 220 research points now added in here. So, yeah. So this gives me an extra soldier. So let's take that. And let's go with this one. Let's go with the basic supplies, the command center. Oh, I want expert wood shops bad too. Not yet, not yet. Let's go with basic supplies so that way we have more food and energy at the starting of a level. Oh, got a newspaper. City Life. Trouble in Paradise? Quotes. Several notable megacities have surpassed the 90 million population threshold, raising the alarm among distinguished scientists and scholars around the globe. Valentina Falco, an esteemed urbanization scientist, claims the viability of the model needs urgent attention. Left unchecked, life in the megacities is headed for destruction, not in a matter of years, but a matter of months. At her recent talks, experts from various disciplines chimed in support of her views. In fact, many believe that the influx of unsustainable life in cities has resulted in too many veritable wastelands. Rural areas going fallow, becoming arid, or being entirely depleted of nutrients to sustain any viable crops or wildlife. They believe that life on Earth will soon be impossible. The government, on the other hand, maintains that these are alarmist activists whose views are unsubstantiated and that our current system is under control. They have no comment to report of unrest and riots on the rise in low-income neighborhoods attributed to a shortage of the basic necessities, that being food, clothing, and shelter. Alright, Calliope, attack damage plus 30%. Heck yes, we are taking that. Because boy, are we gonna need it. Now have 690 Empire points. We want to try this infected swarm one again, but this time with more soldiers and things. No, I still don't think I can do it with that. Our next one is going to be the Hunter's Meadow. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Because I am tired, and it is time for me to go to bed. So, thanks to everyone who came out to watch. We made far less progress on this one than the last time, but that's life at the highest difficulty. So, I will call it a night. And, yeah. I will see you guys all next week. Have a good night.